Hi there. Let's take a look at Storm to Weather by Grace Petrie. This video is going to cover the verse and the pre-chorus patterns, and then I'll save the chorus for another video, just because there's a lot going on in this song, and I want to take it a piece at a time. We're going to play this in the key of G, so make sure you're familiar with your G chord, your E minor. Now we're going to be going there from G, so don't forget our little pinky trick here. Hold your G chord, reach your pinky over to the 4th fret of the C string. That's a nice way to get there. We're also going to get there from the D chord, so make sure you feel good getting from the D chord to the E minor. There I use more of the standard fingering with my index, middle, and ring. We're also going to need the C chord and the regular D chord. Just those 4 in lots of different combinations. All right. In the verse, we're going to start with the G chord for a bar, over to C for 2 beats, back to G for 2 beats. Next line is going to be that pinky trick on E minor, and then C for a bar. Now, keep that as sort of your first little reference phrase, if you will, because the next phrase is going to start the same exact way. G for a bar, out to C, back to G. This time, though, we're going to do that again, C and G. So we're going to end up doing that twice, this second phrase. And then we're going to hop up to the D chord for a bar. So far, here's what we have from the verse. 2, here we go. G, 2, 3. Out to C, back to G, then E minor, 2, 3, 4 to C, 2, 3. Start again with G, 2, 3. Out to C, back to G, again, C, back to G, up to D. So that's the first half of the verse pattern, but notice how there's kind of 2 patterns in between them, right, or inside of them, one of which repeats, that beginning G for a bar, out to C, back to G. That comes up a lot. We're going to take those 4 lines, repeat them again. What I'm going to do is sing my way through the verse. I'm not adding any strumming yet, just because there's a lot of chord movement. Here's what it sounds like with the words and just the chords. 2, 3, 4. Batten down the hatches, love, the night is rolling in. The clouds are getting darker and you're scared of what they bring. You are searching the horizon for some sign, some little spark of morning that will chase away the dark. Same 4 lines again. Heavy was the winter, love, and what's become of spring? This demon came and got its claws in every little thing. Now there are miles and glass and distance that are keeping me apart from the beating of your strong and steady heart. 2, 3, pause there. There's our verse. Quite a long one, but again, breaking it up into those little patterns that we recognize repeating is going to be really helpful for you. One last little thing, the pre-chorus, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the strumming for this section. The pre-chorus starts out on C, circles up to D, back to G, then starts the circle again on C, hold that C again for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, back to G. Now that G, we're actually going to play for a whole bar. Well, we're not going to play it for the bar. It sort of takes up the space of a bar. We're going to play 1, 2, 3, and then hold it on that 3rd beat. That'll make sense once we bring the strumming in. Just keep in mind, we reserve a bar for it, but we're not going to play through the full bar before we launch into the chorus. So let's add this on here, the pre-chorus. 2, 3, and if it sinks, 2, 3, my darling, then 2, 3. Close your eyes and think of when 2 beats now you'll be in my arms again. 2, 3, and hold. All right, so feel free to take a moment just to review those chord progressions. Again, looking for the patterns, getting comfortable moving between them. When you're ready, we're going to look now at the strum pattern. I call this the quick rock strum. I'm going to start with a down on 1, down on 2, down on and in between, and then down on 3, down on 4, and 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, and 4. That's the really slow version of it. As we turn the metronome up, 1 and 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 1, 2, 2, and a 3, and 4. You can always think, if you kind of lose your way, find your way back to your down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then add an extra down strum, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Really puts that emphasis on 1 and 3. 3, 4, and 1, 2. Then that last little up strum, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3. And remember, that's really light in there. Your heavy beats are 1 and 3. 1, 2, and a 3, 4. Find your G chord when you're ready. Just the chords on the verse. G, 2, 3. Over to C, back to G. E minor, 1, 2, 3. 4 to C, 2, 3. Start again on G, 2, 3. Over to C, back to G, and back to C, to G, then D. Let's add some words. Verse 1, batten down, the hatchet is low, the night is rolling in, the clouds are getting darker, and you're scared of what they bring. You are searching the horizon for some sign, some little spark of morning that will chase away the dark. Start it all again. Heavy was the winter love, and what's become of spring? This demon came and got its claws in every little thing. Now there are miles of glass and distance that are keeping me apart from the beating of your strong and steady heart. Pre-chorus, if it sings, my darling, then just close your eyes and think of when you'll be in my arms again to hold into the chorus. All right, pause there. Couple things to note there, adding in that strum pattern. Feel free to take the opportunity just to strum, right? Leave those chords out. If you need to sing and strum along with me, that's just fine. The other thing is, notice that when the chords are split in the bar, you don't have to change the strum pattern at all, right? Because that quick strum is sort of 2 repetitions in and of itself. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, da, 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 da. So you don't actually have to change your strum when we have those split bars. The thing to just watch out for is at the end of the pre-chorus, in my arms, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we're not gonna, that's the part that I mentioned earlier. We're gonna play it for 2 beats and then hold for 2 beats. All right? So feel free to pause there, review whatever you need of the verse and the pre-chorus, go back over what we've done here. In the next video, I'm going to break down the chorus in the same way. All right, see you there.